Hey everyone, today on League of Legends Minis, I'm going to talk about Tahm Kench. I figured this would be an appropriate time to do one of these on Tahm Kench because he's coming out really soon on every server. What I wanted to talk about was his passive, and how to make use of it better. Tahm Kench's passive, an acquired taste, makes it so damage dealt by his auto attacks and abilities apply 1 stack of acquired taste. Upon reaching 3 stacks, Tongue Lash and Devour, his Q and his W, become empowered, making it so that Tongue Lash can stun, and Devour can swallow enemy champions. One of the biggest mistakes I've made over and over again when I was testing this champion was to use Devour on champions as the first part of my ability rotation. I figured Devour does more damage, and it's more reliable, and it's just overall extremely disruptive. However, the issue is that upon devouring an enemy, all stacks of your passive are removed, so your Q and your W, they no longer get the bonus effects. This means that in almost every scenario, it's in your best interest to stun with Q as much as possible before using Devour as a last resort. Devour should never be used at the initial part of your burst because it's going to end up being inefficient and you're going to have to stack up your passive once more. Since Tongue Lash doesn't actually remove the stacks of his passive, it's safe to just continuously use it and apply the stun every 4 to 5 seconds or so, depending on your CDR. It's a very respectable CC chain that's extremely disruptive when you can land the Q. Not many people expect a 1.5 second stun so frequently. As long as you continue to apply the passive with your auto attacks, you can continue dishing out Tongue Lashes for stuns and stuns one after another in team fights. But let's say you need a quick burst, like in a skirmish or during a gank. After applying the 3 stacks, you can stun an enemy with your Q, and then devour them at the very end of your stun, effectively chaining the 2 CCs together. This will disable your target for around 3 seconds, so if they don't die to devour, they're probably going to die very soon afterwards. Regardless, the underlying thing that I'm trying to say is always use your Q before your W. Your Q is just so much better, so much more efficient, and can give you more CC overall if you continuously use it. The only situation where you would be using your W over your Q most of the time is if you can't land your Q. If the enemy is behind creeps or one of the other champions that you don't want to hit is blocking for the champion you do want to hit, then maybe use your W. That's probably the only time. So, next time you play Tahm Kench, be responsible with your food. Learn to savor it before you finally devour it. You'll definitely enjoy the results. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.